All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. I told you in my initial impressions of this device that it was going to probably be really solid, and it's probably going to beat up on the other two foldables that are currently out, which is the Pixel Fold and the Z Fold 5. Now, the Z Fold 5 is a little bit older, but the Pixel Fold is new to the scene, and I enjoy my Pixel Fold. But I've always said the same thing, that the cameras are very lacking. And so here's the OnePlus Open's camera. I'm going to tilt a little bit to get a little bit more in view. This is the OnePlus Open's cameras. I mean, this is a portrait video shooting at f2.2. If you really want to know the settings I chose, default is f2.8, but I moved it to f2.2 to give it an even better blur and to focus on me a lot more. Just look at my facial hair, my gray hair. But just check out how this video is in comparison to other phones that I've brought on for portrait style video or just video in general sitting right here at this location. So in reference to previous videos on these other devices that I speak of, because currently I think, well, up until this point, I think Samsung had the best portrait style video of the foldable devices. It has the best just portrait style video. But the thing I like about OnePlus's portrait style video is, first of all, I can use a viewfinder just like the Z Fold and the Pixel Fold can too. But the viewfinder, like, it's like almost a full screen. And I have a special bracket for tablets and bigger devices. And this one is off the charts. I can see all of me. It's just beautiful. So also we have to take a listen to the audio. Now, sometimes when I sit right here, I use an external microphone. Now, if this was going to be some, like, if I was doing this vlog, if you isn't chewing, it's because the dog has a bone over here. She literally is going to town. She has they have these big bones you can buy. Nonetheless, sitting in this same spot, I've noticed that Samsung tends to do the best of all the devices that I have. Pretty much, probably all the devices except for the S23 Ultra. The S23 Ultra is nice. Now, this is some video I was doing for, I wanted to make it a really good vlog, and I wanted to make sure there was no echo, or I just wanted to shoot a vlog right here with the best audio. I would plug in my external condenser mic through Type-C. But I don't know how this is going to sound. Obviously, I'm listening to it with you now that the video is produced. Same scenario, the two windows open in the dining area. There's a window open over there in the living area, and I'm just sitting here. No external microphones, no other lighting, just me vlogging. So the cameras on this device have proven to me that when I said in initial impressions that this phone was really going to show out and others need to be worried, I meant that actually. That wasn't something to try to get you to click on the video. Having all these devices, I've learned one thing is that some people only own one device, or even if they own multiple devices, they're still going to be biased towards the device that they like the best, not willing to give anything else a chance, and that's just not how I roll. OnePlus devices have always been good to me. The pricing is normally pretty good on it, but in a situation like this, they're bringing out a foldable for $699. You can trade in any device and get $200 off, or you can trade in something really good or something that's not so good. I traded in my OnePlus 10 Pro, and they gave me $500. That's just crap. That phone isn't worth $500 anymore, probably, to trade in anywhere else. The actual value of it shows $170, but they have that bonus. Ignore the drinking of the water. She's like super loud. But can you hear her drinking? She's like, it's a pretty big dog. That was a good bone she just ate too. That's probably, you should be able to hear that. If you can, that's great. But if you can't, I'd be surprised. But normally in this spot, I would give it all for portrait video. Pretty much probably would give it all to the S23 Ultra, but in comparison with the foldables, the Z Fold 5 is really solid, and I've used that for a ton of content. But everybody's catching up. You can trade in any device pretty much and get a really, really, really solid deal. I paid $1,079 after taxes, shipped to my door free with the Pro Buds that they have. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of give it a chance. I'm not attached to any one device to where I won't acknowledge another one. Heck, I daily drive a Pixel 8 Pro and an iPhone 15 Pro. I mean, come on, I'm totally open for it. And I rotate all my other devices. So I added a third line back on. I'm up to 3 lines again, man. It's crazy. One of them I'm going to eventually cut off, but I'm going to possibly stay at 2 lines for the purposes of reviewing some of these devices, because I don't just want to keep them on Wi-Fi a lot of times. I want to take it out and about and show you what it's about. So I will be taking this device out and using it to record on my car channel, because why not? These cameras are great. Just think about, I'm sitting right here indoors. This is phenomenal footage, like really good footage. I did like a sample of the portrait style video, and I looked at it for it was like a 6-second clip. I was like, whoa, that is really, really good. I probably wouldn't even need to do any kind of 4K 60 or 4K HDR, but in fact, I will test the HDR and 4K on here for you, because it is actually really solid. So I wanted to upload a vlog of portrait style video from the OnePlus Open Fold, or excuse me, OnePlus Open. It's OnePlus Open folding phone. The OnePlus Open has great video cameras, man. So yeah, what do you think about this quality? There's not going to be any edits. I'm going to reach up and stop it, and as you see now, it's right on YouTube. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just going to pump it right out for you and just get it, and you can see it, the clip as it comes to you. I will be doing a photo video as well, though, putting only photos in that video and not doing anything with video. I'm going to do it separately, because I think this phone deserves some shine. And if I'm being honest, folks, if I'm being honest, this phone is phone of the year type phone. I said that because when it's closed, it's still very thin. I still get access to all of the same stuff. The cameras are still hot. Man, I can't wait to tell you about the battery life. Oh man, I can't wait to tell you about the battery life. I'm still on my first charge as recording this video, so you just kind of think about that. And I'm on day 2 at the recording this video. This is day 2 recording. No matter when you see it though, this is a day 2 recording, and I'm still on the same charge. I think I had like 37% left on day 2. But nonetheless, these cameras, folks, the software, the hardware, they came along and crapped all over Google and Samsung. And anybody else that's bringing out a fold in the United States, it's a wrap. This phone right here is that good. It checks so many boxes that, if it wasn't a folding device and it was just a regular slab with the same setup, it would be lights out for a lot of slab phones, man, because these cameras are just stupid good, and the software, just the whole combination. But let me get back on task here. The video quality that you see here is straight from the device. No microphones being used, sitting in the dining area, got it on a tripod, just like that. Just like that. It is what it is. And I'm going to go ahead and do what I always do sometimes. I'll show you on video that I'm actually doing it. So I'm going to take a picture here. Okay. Now I'm going to take that picture and show it to you real time. You see what I'm saying? Those are the 2 windows or whatever. Yeah. This phone is good, folks. It's good. This device is good. I can't front. This is like phone of the year type device. And when I think of creators who are actually creators, and no offense, but not so much influencer, like they're more creator than influencer, I would love for all of them to get this device, man, so they can really give you honest feedback after 3 months, 6 months, a year. Sometimes it's like this. Sometimes I'll say, hey, I think this creator, hey, Howlett, you should get this device. It's really good. This is one of those devices. This device is that good. I mean, these cameras are just, ridiculous. And I'm going to use this same camera setup right here to record things down on the table right here, doing stuff, and I'll record things in my office. I'm going to use these cameras. I see me doing it. And I can't wait to get these cameras hooked up to an external microphone in my office and do a review of something. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead and do my next unboxing video with this device. Yeah, and I'll tell you in the video that it's this device. Yeah. So, nice vlog for you guys. What do you think about the camera quality? Straight to YouTube, no edits, no nothing, just straight to you, right out of the device and on to you. And I got enough storage because 512 gigs, 16 gigs of RAM, powerhouse. Powerhouse. It's your man Jay. OnePlus they didn't settle. I don't know what else to say. I'll bring you a 4K HDR video as well. So look for that. Look for a video with just photos, and then look for me to use this device and really show you what it's about. Take care.